Good afternoon, YouTube, guys. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, guys. We are on the step deck today. Well, I just finished picking it up right now from the CRST terminal. Yeah, I got me a new toolbox. I got me a new box that I'm gonna put here because if you guys didn't notice, I don't have any steps. This is a toolbox that works as a step. Also, we're gonna put it right there tomorrow. But guys, I'll say, hey, what's up to Sailor? What up, guys? Yep, we dropped our RGN, so I dropped the RGN right now. We're gonna get some work done over there in the yard. I'm right here at the yard at the mechanic. So we're gonna drop the RGN. Is gonna be down for a couple of weeks. That's why I went and picked up the step deck. It's a CRST step deck, so I just rent it weekly from them. I rent this one weekly, just like I did the last time when I did when I was just on the flatbed. So I went over there when I dropped this, and I knew I was gonna have to drop this for a few weeks for some maintenance. I went to the yard to CRST originally to get a flatbed because I prefer step deck, but they don't really usually have step decks just laying around. Everybody's always using them because they don't have as many as they have flatbed, but they happen to have a step deck laying around, man. So that was a great thing. I was able to get a step deck because I will prefer to use it to hold on a step deck than a flatbed. Flatbed is great, don't get me wrong, but if you used to doing oversized and stuff like that, step deck is the next best thing. Besides, obviously RGN is the best, but step deck is the second best. If you can see the height difference, that's how low you want to be. The lower to the ground you are, the higher the pay for the loads. The taller you are, and then once you get to flatbed, just keep that logic. The lower to the ground you are, the higher paying freight you'll get. But right now, all I gotta do is let me get all my tools out. I gotta get my tarps and everything transferred over here. My dunnets transferred over here. My ladder and stuff. Just take everything else stays on this, and I'm gonna just take my light chains, my 3/8 chains. Leave the 1/2 inch there, put that in my header crack, and then we'll go from there, guys. So tomorrow, I don't have a load for tomorrow yet. It's Sunday right now, so I didn't have a load Friday because I came and dropped this, and by the time I went Friday to pick up the step deck, they had to do an inspection and they had to put the ramps in it because this one didn't have the ramps. It had, whoever had this last one, I don't know what they did with the ramps, but it had the kit for it, but it didn't have the ramps, so we had to go get some ramps. So we spent pretty much the whole weekend. I did my full 34-hour reset at the CRST yard over at Hutchins, and I just got back here to the yard now. So let me just transfer everything over and then go from there, guys. Good morning, YouTube, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. We done made it to our pickup, guys. So as you saw yesterday, we were swapping out our trailers from the RGN, which I dropped for repairs, to the step deck. We did all that. We swapped equipment, guys. So now I am here at our military pickup. We're here in Chaparral, New Mexico, guys. Chaparral, New Mexico. We're getting a step deck freight. This step deck load is going from here, from New Mexico, back to my home state, back to North Carolina. So this is the load I'm gonna take to get me home. I got my daughter's birthday coming up this weekend, so this worked out perfectly. And yeah, guys, so as you see, this is the step decks, this is the ramps. There were a couple of things missing that they didn't have. They had to order the hanger keepers that locks this in place so they don't fall out, so I had to kind of makeshift something. And then the rods here that hold it in place. So I'm gonna have to figure out. Then they load us here with a little with their little situation with like their dock, but I don't know if I'm gonna need it right now or not. But hopefully I don't need the ramps now, because I'm gonna try to do some type of rod I want to find here from Home Depot or something until they order these, whenever they order them. But yeah, we officially on the step deck. You guys see I moved all of my equipment over. Everything that I need, I moved it over. And guys, I was able to go ahead and install this new step. So I finally got a step on one side. I'm gonna have another step on the other side soon, but now I don't gotta keep jumping up and down for the trailer, man. I was getting really crazy for me. I keep all of my straps here. So these straps, you know, I'd never actually use them when I'm on my RGN, but you know, I keep them. Now I'm gonna keep them here because I used to just keep these in storage. And then every time I swapped over to a flatbed or a step deck, I had to move them back from storage and all that. But now I have them permanently on the truck. And then I got my RGN straps are real long, 65 feet with the chain endings. Those are underneath my bunk. But yeah, guys, this is what we are right now. This is what we're doing, and hopefully they get to us rather quickly. But we'll see. We'll see how long this is gonna take. But this is what it looks like over here, guys. Picking up the military freight. So this is, you know, type of cool stuff that we're doing here with CRST from time to time. So you see that little makeshift dock that they have there. I'm sure that's how they'll be loading me. And probably it might look like that with the little ramp on the top, something going over the top, or it might not be. That just might be that load. It's always random when you come here. I don't know what I'm gonna get. But yeah, guys, let's see how much longer this is gonna take, and we'll go from there. Well, guys, while we wait, let's take our little man Sailor here out for a walk. Really big facility out here, guys. Really big facility. Got a lot of stuff going on over here. Come on, buddy. Can't go over there, man. Stuff is sharp over there. Come on. They already told me to move on to the come on, buddy. They already told me to move on where the blue truck is at over there getting loaded. I'm gonna take over that. I'm gonna take over that deck, that dock over there. They're gonna roll me back into that one. Come on, buddy. Alright, guys, so he's backed us up into the dock over here. So we're on the dock. Let me take out my chains and binders and stuff. What's up, buddy? I had to bring it back inside because over there was a bunch of pin needles and stuff on the grass. So he got a bunch on his foot. So I had to come bring him in and take them off. But he's good though, he's straight. First time I get to use my steps, man. Excellent. Yes, sir. Woo, that's way better than having to jump up and down. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be getting, but I'm sure it's gonna be at least, obviously, 4 binders, very minimum 4 binders, secure every corner. I just know if it's gonna be 2 pieces of equipment or 1 piece of equipment. I already know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. Let's at least get our minimal stuff out. All right, guys, so we ended up getting, it says it's gonna be 2 Humvees and a trailer, just like that. That's good. So he put this one up. I had to put the chains and the binders on the front so it doesn't roll back out. Now they come in with the second one now. That's the second one with the trailer. Good. Perfect. So we got nothing in the back, no overhang in the back. All right, boss man, appreciate you. All right, guys, look up, we are solid. So I ended up having to borrow this dude, the dude with the blue truck. I ended up having to borrow his rod to put through here because I can't load it without it. The moment he steps on his, this pops up. So I'm definitely gonna have to get some rods this weekend. But was able to one trucker help out another one for now, so we're good. All right, guys, so we are all done as far as the getting loaded side. So I'm gonna do the same 1 chain, 2 binders on this side, same over there, and for the trailer. But right now they want me to move from the dock, swing over there, and I'm gonna go do all of my securement out there. They just needed this one first so that the truck doesn't move. But yeah, guys, let's close this up just for a few moments. Oh, it's okay. And let's move the truck. Buddy, why are you in my seat? Go ahead, get down, bud. Oh boy. Let's get to our side over there. All right, guys, we done moved out of the way, guys. I'm gonna leave this here, and it's actually pretty secure with the weight of that, but I don't feel safe without a rod for now. So I'm gonna probably just throw a little, I'll throw a strap over it, hold it down, because I got all of my straps on there. But yeah, guys, let's do our next chain, 2 binders. These are all lightweight, so we're good on that. All right, guys, so we already got the first truck chained up. We got 1 chain, 2 binders in the back, 1 chain, 2 binders in the front, same concept. Now we're gonna move on to the second Humvee here. We're gonna do this the same exact method. So we're gonna do the 1 chain, 2 binders for this side as well. We're gonna secure right here. This one does have the tie down points right here. So this one is great. I'm gonna do one side there. That's it. Then we go ahead and do the whole side. Alright, what's that tie down right here? Just like that, guys. So now we'll just go ahead and do our ratcheting, guys. Let's just go ahead and do our ratcheting. So this step deck trailer, what I do like about it is that you can hook the chains on to the pockets here, or they come with the chain pop outs. It's pretty much one of the same step decks I used to have before when I first joined CRST, when I got my first step deck with them. And I freaking love those, man. I think those are real functional. They're spread, I gotta count how many there are in total, but they're spread evenly throughout the trailer on both sides. And it just makes life way easier for this type of stuff like this. Too high there. Solid. Starting to catch on. All right, now we go ahead and go do the other side, and then we'll be finished in no time, guys. All right, guys, so we are all done. We are all secured, guys. So I ended up using 2, 4, 6, 8. I ended up using 10 binders in total. 10 binders with 5 chains. Like I said, these are all light. It's a light load. I gotta get the exact weight, but I believe it's under 40K in total. I ended up bungeeing all of my excess chain, as you always have to. Make sure that make sure those chains don't fall through the cracks, start grinding on the floor. All you see is a bunch of sparks coming from behind when you're driving. Tied everything up. And the last thing I'm gonna do now is, like I said, I'm gonna just put a strap over this. It's good. It's definitely good, man. Like, it's not moving at all. I got the pressure from the truck on it. So I'm still, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put anything on it because I'm tugging as hard as I can, pushing as hard as I can. Thing is solid in there, not moving anywhere. The dude that lent me the rod, you know, I had to give it back to him, but this weight right here of the truck with chaining it down. Everything is holding in place. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. It doesn't need. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna pick up some rods somewhere this weekend. I'm gonna drive a couple of hours today, and then tomorrow I'll do my 30-fall reset on a Sunday. So somewhere, somehow, I'm gonna find some rods that'll come in, because for me to wait on the CRST terminal in Hutchins to order it, for it to come to me, I'm not gonna be able to pull any loads with these Rams without that, because as soon as they put a little bit of weight on that, this thing tilts forward. That's obviously as it should, because there's nothing securing it on the bottom. I had that problem up here. I'm gonna have that problem from loading on this, especially when I go to unload this load. If they don't have a dock for me to roll on like that, and they gotta unload me from the floor, I'm definitely gonna need to put that. But either ways, guys, let's put our bungees back. And we use pretty much, I use every single binder that I had. I had one more binder, which is the one that I used for my dunnage. If I would have had to take it off and then just put a strap on this, then I would have did it, but we didn't need to. We were just able to meet everything, get it all done, guys. So let's get up out of here, guys. Hit the road, take advantage of this beautiful day. And let me see one more thing. Yeah, this one before I go. These are the ones that I was loading last time I came to the Army one. If you guys see one of my videos a few months ago, I loaded this one. This is the 2-axle one on my step deck, and I loaded the one with the 3-axle. The 3-axle one was a headache because it's longer and they had to reverse it in. The one with the 3-axle sits over the back of my RGN, because you can't put the front over it because it's too much weight on that first axle of the trailer. But this one was a lot of fun. I mean, these little guys are fun too, man, but I already missed my freaking RGN. But if you can't have an RGN, do the best next thing, like I said, is a step deck. Get on the step deck if you don't have an RGN. That's the only way I switched from a step deck, because I got an RGN. If it wasn't for the RGN, I would have been still holding this. If you get a chance to pick between a flatbed and a step deck, always pick a step deck. And if you have a chance to get a step deck low profile, that's even lower to the floor, got the smaller wheels, then those are the top notch. But let's get up out of here, guys. All right, guys, we got our paper, we got our VOLs, guys. Let's get up out of here, man. Let's get up out of here. It's getting real windy, man. Looks like it might start raining a little bit, but yeah, guys, got everything done. VOL in hand. Let's start riding up out of here, man. So make our way back home, man. Let's go back to North Carolina. I'm gonna ride a little bit with this like this. I'm gonna check it out on a low check in a little bit, see if it moves, or if I can keep riding like that. But I think we're good though on that. But yeah, guys, let's get up out of here. Good morning, YouTube, guys. Good morning, guys. Next day, guys, we made it up to Midland, Texas. So we drove a couple hours yesterday out of New Mexico. My clock right now made it to Midland, Texas. I'm at a Love's right now at a Speedco. And yeah, guys, we got, as you see, they called us in. I was able to get in yesterday, check in, and they called us first thing in the morning. It's about 7:30 in the morning right now. We already got the truck inside. So right now, nothing major. We're due for a PM. So we got to get our oil changed, all of our filters changed. We're due for a PM right now. Right now, I'm getting done a PM and a DOT on the truck. And the only reason why the trailer is in right now as well, because normally if it's just on the truck, we would they would just have us unhook from the trailer. But the only reason why the trailer's here as well right now was because I'm having some I'm having a little issue with the ABS light. It's not on right now, but it was on all day yesterday. It keeps turning on and off, the ABS light, so they're checking out to see what's going on with it. And also the right turn signal on the trailer, the right turn signal for some reason is not working. The trailer lights up properly, everything's lighting up good on it, but whenever I hit the right turn signal, it's not flashing on here. And it looks like the bulb looks like it might be something with the truck or the 5-way connector, but they're gonna check that out as well. So that's the good thing about, you know, having your CRST trailer, is that the good thing about it is they do take care of all maintenance with it, so I don't gotta worry about paying it. It's not like my RGN that I gotta pay for repairs on it myself. On their trailer, the weekly rentals include all maintenance, so they take care of all tire issues, all electrical, whatever's wrong with the equipment, they take care on both. On the lease purchase truck, our maintenance account takes care of everything, and on the trailer, the rental takes care of everything. So right now, I am running, you know, that's the only good thing about, I love being an owner-operator. I love owning my own equipment, but sometimes it is a pain, dude. Sometimes it's a pain. You guys saw me, I've been through a lot of pain with my owner-operator trucks. And right now, I'm just taking a little break, just on the lease purchase while I build my money back up. And actually, I just like taking a little break from not having that constant worry about, man, it's gonna cost that much and that much, I gotta fix this and that. We still gotta do it on the lease purchase truck, but the difference is that CRST pays it and I don't. So I'm gonna get my own operated truck again soon, because I want another big 4-axle truck. But for now, I'm just taking a little break from it, man. Just getting my mental back ready, getting my money back ready, and just enjoying the ride right now of just them paying for everything whenever anything happens. But either way, guys, for now, we're just gonna continue. We're doing a 34-hour reset. So I'm gonna, you know, just spend the day out here. I'm gonna do laundry, I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna go to Walmart, get some food, and just enjoy my 34, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, Monday morning. We up early, rolling back out, and let's get our delivery done, guys. See you guys later. Good morning, YouTube, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. It is Monday morning, guys. I just reset is done. 34-hour reset is complete. I am now doing my my pre-trip inspection, walking around, make sure the lights, everything's working. I was inside of the Loves a little bit, washing my face, got some coffee, and I'm doing my walking right now. So guys, we were able to get everything done that we needed on this 34-hour reset. So we did get our PM done with our oil change. We got our PM done. We got a DOT inspection here at the Love, and we got the issue fixed with the light. So it did end up being a fuse that was out. So we just did a fuse replacement, and now because the right side of the trailer, the passenger side, wasn't working, and these things have held up really, really good. We got about 20 hours to go to our destination. Is Monday, so we're gonna drive all day today. We're gonna drive all day tomorrow, and we'll get it there first thing Wednesday morning. So that's a good thing. You know, it's secured. But I am gonna stop right now, so I'm gonna drive all day today, and I'm gonna get to the Birmingham terminal, the CRST Birmingham terminal in Alabama. So they actually got the rods there. I called over there over the weekend, so they do got the rods to hold this in place while it's getting loaded, and they do got the hanger keepers that lock these in place. You see, I had to do this makeshift thing with a bungee just so it don't fall out. But that was just a temporary fix, because for whatever reason, the Hutchins yard in Texas, they're dragging their feet, man. They haven't even ordered it yet. They said there's a bunch of excuses. But yeah, guys, so far, so we're gonna go to Birmingham CRC terminal, we're gonna just pick them up, and we're gonna be good from there, guys. We're gonna be good to roll. But as far as the securement, everything is nice and tight. You see, this one has a little play, so let's let's tighten it down a little bit. Don't do it too much, but this is just a trailer. This doesn't really weigh anything. That should be good enough there. But yeah, all of our lights, everything is back up and running now, so we are good, man. We are solid. So guys, let's go ahead and hit the road, and I'll see you guys in Birmingham. I'll take you guys to the terminal. Good afternoon, YouTube, guys. Good afternoon, guys. We done made it to Birmingham, guys. We are at the CRST Birmingham terminal. So we made it to the Birmingham terminal, guys, here in Alabama. We're at the headquarters right now, CRST. And yes, guys, I was able to get what I needed finally. Here we go. Perfect. We got that locked in place, and we got these locked in place. All right, now they're just getting me. I need one more of these little ones. I need one more for this side that we're getting. I got the two rods for the front, and then we got the 2 rods for the back. So we are all solid, guys. We are good to roll now. I didn't have to buy them over the weekend, so we're good. We got the 2 for this side. One, 2, and we just need 2 of these small ones. So instead of having this freaking bungee cord stuck there holding it, I have 1, 2, I'm missing one, and I'm missing one more on the other side. But other than that, guys, we are solid. We got everything we needed, and we're ready to roll out in a little bit. I'm just gonna sit here for a couple minutes, give them time to do what they need to do. I'll probably go inside the office, see what they got going on inside of there. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, so I went inside, use the bathroom, chill out, tell some of the office people. But yeah, guys, this is where they got one of the training yards, man. So all of these loads that you see out here, these are all loads to train the new classes, the flatbed training classes. This is how they train them, with loads like these. Loads like these. Well, I don't know if this one is or not. That one has a day cap to it. Loads like that with the no fall. And then they have, these are some of the outside ones, and they have a whole indoor, that's what they got, all the coils, all that stuff like that. All the training stuff they gotta go through when you're taking their flatbed 101 class. And then you got my load up here. So yeah, we're almost out of here, guys. We are almost moving. We are almost leaving. We're almost getting up out of here, guys. But at this point, just finishing up my 30-minute break before we proceed. But yeah, guys, cool stuff, man, cool stuff. So let's get up out of here. Let's keep it. We still got another 7 hours to drive to our destination in Lenoir, North Carolina. We got about 5 hours left on our clock, so we'll drive as much as we can today and then make it there for tomorrow morning. They start unloading at 7, so we'll try to get there bright and early. Good morning, YouTube, guys. Good morning, guys. We are here in Lenoir, North Carolina, guys. We done made it to our site. This guy's coming to check in with me now. Let's take a look. All right, guys, so they just took all of my paperwork. So right now he said just unchain everything and set up the ramps, and they're gonna lower it with the ramps. So that guy over there was kind of blocking on the right here, so they had to wait for him to move, and then they pulled me in on this side. So he's just checking in all of our paperwork now, and we're gonna go from there. So let me get all of this unchaining done and see how quickly we can get up out of here, set up them ramps, and we'll get footage of them lowering everything. Alright, guys, so we got our set of ramp out. So they said they only needed the first ramp. They didn't need the second one. I was gonna put the second one out for them, but they said that yesterday they did it with just one set of ramps, so we're good. Let's see on this side here. Yeah, we're good on this side. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Perfection. Alright, got the first one out. So I was gonna connect the second set for them, but they said they did it yesterday like that, and they did it today like that as well. So we are all golden. So now as soon as they're ready with this, I can't unchain this yet until they're inside the cab, so inside the Humvee. So that's that. Let me start putting some other stuff away. Alright, I only did one binder. I'm not gonna take that one off yet. Not until they get inside and press the brakes while they're rolling it down. Perfect, guys. So we did our job over here, all done. We got one set down. Just need one more. Yeah, man. So, hey, listen, it saved me a little bit of work because I was gonna connect the bottom, the top. I was gonna make both sets of ramps for them just to make it not as steep, make it easier to roll down. But he said, nah, we good. We could do it like this. So, by all means, man, Army strong, man. Army strong. All right, getting the second one off. Oh, this guy's a pro. I gotta adjust the wrench. Perfect. Alright guys, just like that. Just like that, she's done. Just like that, she's done. Let me put my ramps away now. And let me put my chains and binders away. Get our BOL sign and get up out of here, guys. Perfect. Excellent job. Alright guys, so just like that, unloaded. We'll put our ramps back in their place with their keepers, lock keepers, hanger keepers. We got these, we got everything we picked up at the terminal yesterday, so we're good on that. We got our bars already, we picked up yesterday as well. Yeah, man, so we're solid. We're solid as usual. I always do my walk around, make sure I didn't leave anything behind anywhere, make sure everything is good. They just, as you see, you guys, they didn't have the smaller one, so I just ended up having to take two bigger ones for these, but it's okay. Everything is locked into place, secured. These guys, I do recommend you guys get locks for these. That's what they have them there, so nobody could steal your stuff. So I'm in North Carolina right now, so I am going to my house. I got a load I'm picking up in a little bit out of Charlotte. It's right around my house, so I'm gonna go pick that load up, go home for a little bit, have a little lunch at home with wifey, and then it delivers over to Jacksonville, Florida for tomorrow morning, so we should be good with that. So yeah, we're ready to roll out, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man, if you like the content. You know, we switched from flatbed, step deck, RGM, and we do it all here, guys. So one day you see me this trailer, next time you see me, hopefully, well, I'm gonna be on this step deck for a couple of weeks, but next time then I'll be back on my RGN, and then from there, who knows what other trailer I'll be holding. But as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.